You know, there's so many radio and television shows about cars pulling away with really loud mufflers, and they just really f*** up the shot.
Get the
It's probably those hip-hop kids again. You know, there's so many radio and television shows about heavy music, but they talk about the bands that everybody already knows about. The bands that are on this record label or sponsored by this brand of guitar or cymbal. What about the bands that aren't getting any recognition? Bands that are fighting for a place in your scene. The bands spending every dollar they have into their gear to achieve the sound they want. The bands that are spending every free moment they have to become better musicians. To become the bands that they idolize, that you idolize, that I idolize. There's a scene for heavy music in every city around the world. I mean, sure, you're probably going to have to sit through a bunch of terrible bands to find the good ones, but you just need to search for them. And that's just what we plan to do. It's heavy, we'll find it.
We're taking on water real fast! I don't think I'm gonna make it!
I can't remember the last line.
Too many people! Oh my god!
Omaha, Nebraska. A city in the middle of the country. Most people can't even point it out on a map.
The local music scene here used to thrive every night of the week. You could catch a show at numerous venues all over the city. Punk, ska, rock, blues, hip-hop, rap, metal, hardcore, you name it. But the hot spot was the Ranch Bowl. A plethora of bands played there before they even made it big. Even local bands would have huge crowds, sometimes sold out every week. People flocked there like they were handing out dime bags or vaginas, until they tore it down in 2005, only to make it a damn Walmart.
Once the Ranch Bowl closed, it seemed as if the spirit of music had left Omaha for good. The smell of what was a decaying sense of pride and talent had swept over our streets. The scene had become a desolate wasteland. Local music swept itself into a Mad Max movie, where you felt the only thing that could save it is a crazy Australian decked in leather wielding a shotgun. House shows were your only means of release for what seemed like an eternity. Practically everybody was giving up until one venue decided to take it upon themselves to do something about it. And that venue is the Hideout. Formerly known as Shea Riley's, this venue took it upon themselves to resurrect what was left of a beaten, bloody mess. Although the owners have changed, the passion for live music has not. The patrons drink at the bar and wait anxiously for the band's arrival. They grow restless with each sip they take, hoping that time will skip ahead. But before the show, the placidity of the venue side is starting to be noticed. The venue has a stale smell of sweat, as if there was a fight club in here the night prior. You feel like you've missed something beautiful, something warriors would cheers to after they've won a battle. But tonight, this place will erupt in an onslaught of unrelenting energy. The heavy, technical, and extremely fast Reaping Asmodea is in Omaha from Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we're here to watch them destroy this place with no mercy. This band has such dedication that they finished one of their Midwest tours without a vocalist. The dedication this band has is admirable, to say the least. Now that they found a new vocalist, it's even better. This is what everyone was waiting for, what everyone has been talking about since they got to the Hideout. I sit back and watch the pit as chaos ensues. Arms flailing about as if someone has thrown a ragdoll into a blender. It's an amazing feeling seeing how many people are moved by the music. I also don't want to get hit in the face, so I keep my distance. These glasses aren't cheap, people. had the honor of talking with the four of them before their performance. I'm excited! Alright. First question. How did you all meet?
Us three were in another band. Jacob, Alex, and myself were in another band. And then Tim was
just through friends.
Friend of a friend.
Yeah, I found out they were looking for a vocalist.
Did they make you audition?
Yeah. I didn't like him at first. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he just let me know that he...
I forgot. Yeah, he didn't actually.
Yeah.
How did the conversation go?
It's
alright, we're not getting into it. Sorry.
Drinking, I don't know.
They're lost. I love them.
Do I really? Okay.
That's absolutely
My superpower is the ability to cure osteoporosis in orca whales. I'm a dumbass, no question here. Just thought I would share. Alright.
Oh, I thought you were going to ask what our superpowers.
That's it?
Yeah, alright, what are your superpowers?
I actually ask this question to people all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, and most people say flying. I disagree that that's a proper superpower to choose. Mine would be super speed.
Absolutely.
I would send people to hell for like 20 seconds. Don't you think? Like, I mean, like,
I've never thought of that.
Yeah, like that guy's just never gonna be a douche ever again. They're going to hell.
Change their whole life by doing that. Absolutely. It's a great idea.
That's pretty smart.
Okay, explain the craziest person you've met at a show since the band started playing. Or the craziest experience
I got one.
as a band.
This was one.
Is it the werewolf?
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah,
this is like this has been discussed. This has come up. People have asked us.
First year of the band, I was in Peoria, Illinois, at a place. What's the place?
Brass Rail.
Brass Rail. And there was a guy there who claimed he was an 800-year-old werewolf, and we had touched him and made him cry.
Yeah, we brought out his primal core, I believe, for the word.
Yes.
Our music.
Oh, your music, okay.
Yeah, we didn't touch him.
And he started punching our trailer out of just like
Like
werewolf rage.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it stop him.
Did he run off into the woods in the moonlight after that, or?
He left a print in it, and to this day, in the right light, you can see a moth.
Yes.
Oh, shit. That's awesome. That's very cool. That's awesome. What was it like finishing a tour without a singer? He's like,
I don't know. With those shows actually went super well. People were really receptive to us not having a singer. And that's because somebody just asked me about that, because there was people that were here tonight that have seen us when we did those couple shows out here. And the one thing that played benefit for us is that our music's kind of, it changes so often and it's so complex at times, where I think it let the music kind of stand for itself a little bit more, and people, it was one less distraction probably for people.
It just was, with the type of music we play, it doesn't feel empty without vocals. The vocals just add more to it. So yeah, it felt okay to play. It definitely is better having vocals.
Right.
Say that.
Yeah,
complete, but
yeah.
As much as some people wanted us to be an instrumental band, we're not an instrumental band. We always said that.
it was just at the time.
we just weren't gonna cancel any plans that we already had, so we didn't even question it, and it did bring out a different dynamic between us, because it was like, we're seriously gonna play these shows without a singer. It really pushed us harder to perform harder, which we really hold ourselves to a high standard between the three or four of us. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
So I'm here in Austin to find out exactly what I said we would. You know, when you think of Austin, everybody thinks of barbecue, the Longhorns, live music. They say this is the live music capital of the world. Everything's bigger in Texas, right? Yeah, not quite everything. First thing I did when I got off the plane was check down my pants. Still disappointed. But even though my pride was still small, I still set out there to find the heavier scene. You know, everybody always talks about South by Southwest, but what's behind that? There's got to be something outside of the festivals, and I'm here to find it.
6th Street runs wild with bars, restaurants, shops, and people everywhere, and it's only Tuesday. As my ears follow the vibration of sweet, sweet music, I lay my eyes upon a place called Death Metal Pizza. I must be in the right place. There are venues all over the strip, even beyond 6th Street. I'm destined to find a place where the heavier music resides. My friend said all I'd find down here was a slew of indie bands. Oh, I found some shit. Dirty Dog Bar on 6th Street is a sports bar by day, but a venue by night. I am immediately greeted by metalheads. The bartender with the bushy beard, rings, gigantic chain connected to his wallet, and tattoos serves me a pint of a local brew. This place is big, it has 2 bars, there's an awesome staff. Austin is totally living up to its expectations right now.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at the crowd behind me. The streets are covered with people. This is 6th Street in Austin. Hey! Austin!
A couple of hammered dudes from the New England area attack the camera with their belligerence.
You ain't got shit for Jersey.
Nah, that's fine. Tell me about Jersey. Tell me about Jersey.
Dirty Jers. Come on, Dirty Jers. Come on, Dirty Jers. Come on.
Hey.
To make up for this, I got video of chicks in pink tutus.
Hello,
They're
we
pink.
have tutus on 6th Street. There's some butts. Pink skirt, pink skirt, pink skirt, pink skirt. Look at the pink skirt. Them some butts. Them some butts. Them some butts. You get mad? Come see this guy. He'll f you up.
A tragic setback from San Antonio is taking the stage and will light this place on fire with their powerful stage presence, catchy riffs, and straight to the point lyrics. These guys are the young ones putting shame to those who played before and after. Only 2 of the members are over the age of 21. What I loved about them is the fact that Ethan can change his shirt at any given moment. Batman? Bruce Wayne. Batman! If they sound this good young, just imagine what masterpiece they will orchestrate in the future. It makes you envious of their skill, and I'm slightly upset I can't buy them shots after the set. Legally. The high energy kept going all the way to the end. The show didn't seem scripted like I've seen a lot of younger bands do. Hell, even older bands. They realize that it's not about theatrics. It's about the music and how it moves you. If you feel your own music like that, the energy then feeds to the crowd, making them want to throw down as well. A Tragic Setback was fantastic at illustrating that very point. People are singing along, everyone is banging their head, the non-metalhead in the crowd is thoroughly enjoying herself.
Alright, I'm gonna warn you guys, I had my friends back home write the questions, so I don't even know what the in this envelope.
Sounds good.
So there's going to be some silly ones. It's probably going to make me look like an asshole. But be prepared.
Will do, man.
All right, first question. How did you all meet?
What's up, camera? Hi. Well, Chris is a good Facebook networker, so he somehow found the other Chris, and then they hit it up from there, and that's where we kind of started.
I asked who needed a drummer in a band, and then I messaged him. He was instant on it.
Yeah.
You know,
we actually went to middle school together, and
I didn't even know him. Like, you know,
we
I didn't know
never
that
really
we
knew each other. Like, we were acquaintances, but then.
And he was like the litigator, and he was like the man boy.
Yeah, what can I say?
Guitar Hero.
I love you guys. Oh my God.
There you go.
So then my brother here, Christopher, he wrote me a letter in jail. I was in jail at the moment. He actually wrote me a letter, and they had a vocalist before.
Okay.
And he was like, "Hey man, our vocalist isn't doing it." So they let him go, and
found somebody twice as good.
They
8 times as good.
They asked me. They were like, "Yo, you're getting out of jail in 2 weeks. Come audition." Audition, and I came for audition, and we wrote what 2 songs?
Something like that.
So
yeah, dude. Like first song we ever wrote, me and this kid right here. This kid biked all the way from like a city that's like 15-minute car ride down, and we wrote a whole song in 3 hours. So,
my first audition, dude.
Yeah.
Wow. My first audition, I was coming in to make a audition for the band, not knowing that we're about to write a song. It's actually pretty much a.
That's some chemistry right there.
Yeah.
So you're just like, all right, we busted one out. There we go. Next one. Come on.
Exactly. Like 3-hour bike ride in the blazing hot sun on a summer day.
And in case you don't know, me or myself and that kid are brothers, and these two are brothers.
We're brothers, right?
Oh,
He's pretty much our brother.
The white boy.
we adopted this white boy over here.
Yeah, we adopted him.
Do you guys ever yell, Caucasian overload?
There's too many of them. I can't see. I'm blind.
Okay. If you could be any Disney princess, who would you be and why?
Miley Cyrus.
Oh shit.
Jasmine.
Me?
That's not a princess.
Well, no, technically she was Disney, so that would work.
Snow White.
I want the world to know.
Snow White.
I would definitely be Princess Jasmine because I want to ride on that magic carpet.
Yeah.
I literally
like
just.
this.
I want
Good
to.
answer.
Who doesn't want
You
to ride
said
on
Snow White, though. Why? You got to play for dwarves?
Yeah, dude, look at this girl. She's like about that tall.
My girlfriend told her. Shit.
Yeah. So
She's one of them.
yeah, she's one of them.
Yeah.
She was. I think she might have been droopy.
She's grumpy.
And I feel like the reason why I want to be Snow White is because I feel like I've been played like how she was played to eat the apple.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been in the same situation to where someone can manipulate me to do something and me fail.
Okay.
So I feel myself being Snow White because I've been failed.
Good answer.
So
There you go.
I would say Nala from The Lion King, you know, because she's a motherfucking lion.
She a princess?
It's a Disney movie and she's a girl.
No, she was a princess.
She's a princess of the.
She came from royal blood.
Yeah, she did. So yes,
There you go.
yeah, cool, man.
If you could choose for anything to be different about your instrument, what would it be and why? Like, what would you change about
My
the
whole
instrument
drum
you
set.
play?
Yeah,
Your whole
no
drum set?
doubt.
You don't like your drum set?
That thing
My
is totally
whole
ghetto.
drum set, dude.
That's a damn good
He's got like razor sharp cymbals because they've been played on so much.
I feel like
Racks and
Yeah.
shit.
if somebody accidentally skid against me, I'm losing some flesh, man. I'm bleeding. So
It's money, man.
You gotta make it work.
yeah,
No doubt.
But we're here. But we're here, though.
believe me.
Good ones. How do you handle mistakes during a performance?
Oh shit.
That's a good one. Well, we just go, we blow it off and keep going.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. You can't stop the show. You know, you can't stop. I've dropped my drumsticks a lot and played with my hands.
See, we just kind of like
I played with my hands
nonchalantly keep
literally
going.
hitting because I did not want the show to stop.
Like
So,
I've broken strings playing, he's broken strings playing, he's dropped his sticks, broke sticks.
I mean, you gotta just gotta cope with whatever happens.
Unfortunately for me, like the input on my bass kind of messed up a little bit, so my bass goes in and out mostly out the whole time.
punch
So
it, punch it.
I'm just, well, yeah, I just gotta hit it a
Make
lot,
it work.
and then other than that, I'm basically there for the show.
This is a goofy one.
All right.
A penguin walks through the door
Trevor.
wearing a sombrero.
That's
What
Trevor.
does he say and why? Why is he there?
Who says?
It's definitely Trevor.
Who says? Can I get a popsicle stick, please? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Please, can I get a popsicle stick? Because the ice on my beard is frozen and I need something to put in it.
Yeah, that's it.
Brilliant.
Oh my God.
All right, thank you so much, guys.
That's a good question.
I know you guys got to load up, so I'll let you guys go. A tragic setback.
Yeah.
What is happening? Travis Manger.